With the information age and the rise of the internet, a whole new world of possibilities has opened up, from communication, entertainment, and education to even ways of making money. If you're not careful though, you risk losing your investment or missing out on the maximum possible profit. Here are the best things to invest in on the internet right now. First up, dividend stocks. Dividend stocks are a safer version of stocks, deviating from how standard value stocks work. A dividend stock is a portion of a publicly traded company that gives you a portion of the profits every set amount of time, more often than not every quarter. So while you're earning money as you would in a regular stock through the market appreciating in value, you also get short-term payouts in the form of dividends. For this reason, dividend stocks are the best choice for investors who want to be making a regular income along with their investment. Like with any investment, there are risks. Sure, dividend stocks are usually a safer bet than growth stocks or value stocks, but should the company you're investing in hit a crisis period or just a downturn, you're missing out on possible earnings. The best way to avoid this is to diversify your portfolio and also to do your research on a company before you invest your hard-earned money. There will always be some level of risk, no matter how well established the company is, but this way, you can be a little smarter about where you put your money. Next, value stock funds. If you're ready to tolerate a higher risk than dividend stocks for a higher earning potential, this is the choice for you. A value stock fund will invest your money in different value stocks, and as the market grows, so does the value of your investment. As an added bonus, many of these value stock funds also pay out dividends, so you get the best of both worlds. This is a riskier option as the stock market is volatile, and this unpredictability means you risk losing money too. You can rest easy knowing that in most cases though, if you're patient enough, you can ride the bad waves and come out on the other side with still having made a profit. Value stocks are thus the best option for those who are both okay with the risks involved and also patient enough to hold their investment for the long term, because that's where you get the most money. Then we have cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency's popularity exploded recently with billions of dollars flowing into different coins. At its all-time high, the combined market cap for cryptocurrencies went over $3 trillion in crypto. Crypto is an ideal investment for those who want to maximize their earning potential. Because of how volatile the markets are, it's a lot more likely to double or even triple your investment with time, something mostly unheard of in traditional investments. And what's more, if you get on a promising coin at the right time, you can see your investment grow over 10 times. Bitcoin, for example, the most popular cryptocurrency by far, grew over 60 times its value at the end of 2016 to its peak price in 2021. The best part about investing in cryptocurrencies though, besides how much money you can make, is the low cost of entry. If you have, for example, $100, your opportunity for earning money using traditional investment methods are pretty low. Not with cryptocurrencies, however. This is where altcoins come in. These are lesser known, usually smaller value cryptocurrencies that are more unpredictable, having a higher potential to growing or shrinking. If you're smart or lucky with altcoins, even a small investment can grow exponentially and give you sizable return. That's why so many people think that crypto is revolutionizing finance by giving power to the little guy. And if you're still a little skeptical about the idea of digital currency, you should know that cryptocurrency as a whole is extremely secure. It's based on the blockchain, which means every transaction is part of the blockchain record, so there can be no fraudulent activity, at least in the purely technical sense. Of course, scams on the user end exist everywhere, so you should be wary and thoroughly research any project before you go betting your money on it. This insane earning potential doesn't come without a catch though. With these massive profits comes the potential for equally huge losses. Just as your crypto holdings can double, they can also halve. Cryptocurrency thus is the best investment for people who don't mind a super high risk in exchange for getting a super high ceiling for possible returns. So if you think of yourself as a daredevil, cryptocurrency is the best possible investment for you. Next on the list is NFTs. While we're on the subject, let's talk about another option also based on the blockchain, or non-fungible tokens have been all the rage recently. This hype has created rapidly rising prices for NFTs, and these prices have in turn fed into more hype, keeping the cycle going. An NFT is basically a digital signature, representing a real-world asset, like a painting or an item in a video game. What makes it different from, say, just downloading the item is digital scarcity. They're based on the same blockchain technology as cryptocurrencies, so each NFT is one of a kind. This scarcity is what gives them value. This will seem unfamiliar to what people normally think about digital assets. Usually, if there's a digital image, you can just download it an infinite amount of times, making it virtually worthless. But an NFT uniquely identifies you as the owner, so there can be no doubt about what belongs to who. Neither can an NFT be copied or stolen, leaving aside human error. Theoretically, this limited quality that they have is what makes NFTs rare and drives up value. Just how much can this value be? You name a price and there's an NFT worth that much. This includes some absolutely crazy prices, by the way. One NFT, CryptoPunk, was sold for $23 million. Of course, the vast majority aren't worth that much for just a single NFT, but if you buy it at the right time, its value can appreciate to several times what you bought it for. And since NFTs are usually bought and sold using cryptocurrency, you get the added bonus of double the gains in the cryptocurrency you're using. For example, Ethereum also goes up in value. One downside is that because most NFTs are on the Ethereum blockchain, if you want to buy them using flat currency, your options are very limited. And Ethereum is based on the now controversial proof of work protocol, which wastes a lot of energy. So if you have ethical concerns about energy use, it's best to stick to the traditional investments or cryptocurrencies that are based on the proof of stake protocol. And then government bonds. Government bond funds are a type of mutual fund. These funds usually invest in securities issued directly by the US government. Bond price has an inverse relationship relationship with inflation. If inflation increases, prices fall, and vice versa. They carry significantly less risk than stocks and are a crucial part of any diversified and mature portfolio. There's little to no risk as these bond funds are backed by government-sponsored agencies. Bonds are also less valuable to inflation, which is important because currently inflation rates are skyrocketing around the world. Bonds are a safe option for new investors. With their low risk and high stability, they're considered to be some of the least risky investments one can make, though long-term bonds can still be more unpredictable because of inflation. Lastly, high-yield savings accounts. Those looking for something a little more traditional also have options. For example, high-yield saving accounts. The premise is simple. You invest money in a savings account and you get an annual increase in your money based on a set interest rate. The best part is, these saving accounts are all insured by the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation for up to $250,000. So there's no risk of losing your money. And most online banks offer low fees and higher interest rates than traditional banks. So you can invest in an online savings account and transfer money to your traditional banking account whenever you want to spend it. High-yield savings accounts are the best choice for people who are more risk-averse. If you're looking for a little bit of passive income without the fluctuations of the market, a savings account is the way to go. Since it's not volatile like the stock market, you have basically no risk of losing money. But should the bank not be able to pay you when you go to withdraw, the FDIC insurance is a great fail-safe. One downside of a savings account is that the rates are usually very low, coming down to a fraction of a percent at best. Even for high-yield savings accounts, which give much better interest rates compared to standard savings accounts, the earnings are meager. And with rising global inflation, if inflation outpaces your interest rate, you're actually losing money. For example, if your savings account has a 0.1% annual percentage yield with just 1% annual inflation, your money loses 0.9% of its purchasing power every year. That's a wrap for this video. Which investment opportunity best suits your needs? Let us know down in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.